Hi everyone, welcome to this video session where I, teacher Paulina Moya, will show you how to describe people. In this video, I'll explain some grammatical points that are important to describe the physical appearance. The question we'll use to ask about this boy's looks, for example, in his case, because he's a man, would be, what does he look like? In this question, the word like doesn't mean gustar, no. In this case, like is the second part of the verb to look like. This is the verb. Now, the rest of the question is built by the auxiliary and the subject pronoun, which are going to change depending on the person or people I want to refer to. One response, as an example, would be, he's tall and thin. Let's continue. For example, in this case, what is the auxiliary for the subject she? Auxiliary for she would be, what does she look like? An example response, she's short and well built. And in here, what is the subject? They, right? Then what is the auxiliary for they? The full question, what do they look like? Correct. A possible response, they are both slim. One of them is tall with brown hair and the other short with blonde hair. Very well. Now what about this case? Lost dog. Let's imagine a situation. Oh no, I lost my dog. Have you seen it? Now, naturally, you will answer with this question. I don't know. What it look like? Let's try to think about the subject pronoun for a dog and its auxiliary. What will be the full question? What does it look like? That's correct. And over here we have some examples. You can read them carefully if you pause the video. I'll continue. Now, what would be the question for the subject pronoun you? Exactly, what do you look like? Please pause the video and write a short paragraph describing yourself. One of the physical features we learn to describe first is the hair. Let's just mention some of the basics here. Short, shoulder length, and long are adjectives to describe the size of the hair. Straight, wavy, curly, and frizzy are adjectives to describe the shape of the hair. Now, blonde, brown, black, and red are adjectives to describe the color of the hair. Quite a bunch of vocabulary, huh? Well, these are just to describe the hair. What is true about this is that size, shape, and color is the order we will have to follow to make a complete sentence. But this is nothing new. Remember, we always put the adjectives before the noun they are describing. And we can put as many adjectives as we'd like, as long as they go before the noun they are describing. Let's see some examples. What does she look like? We can say she has long, curly, red hair. Long referring to the size, curly referring to the shape, and red for the color of this woman's hair. Of course, the last word after the adjectives is the noun, hair. Let's check another example. What does she look like? Try to give a response. Remember, we are describing the hair. Yes, that's right. She has short, straight, black hair. We could also say that she has a tattoo on her arm. That would be another characteristic. Now, one more. For this one, let's just take the size and the color to make it shorter. We could say she has short, blonde hair, right? Taking the same into account, size and color, let's make a description of this woman's hair. She has long, black hair. Very well. As you can see, the verb we are using here is the verb to have, tener. Conjugated for the person she, we will have has. And that is because we are talking about the hair. Although there is another way to express it also. We could say her hair is long and black. Is because we are no longer talking about the hair, but about the woman's hair. Her hair. That is the subject. Very well now. Let's try to do the same exercise going back to the first lady. Her hair is long, curly, and red. Right? I hope you took it on your notes. Let's continue. As you can see, we use the verb to be and the verb to have and its conjugations, both to describe physical appearance. But they are used to refer to different things. For instance, we use the verb to be to describe height, weight, and the age of a person. Let's say some examples. I am medium height. He is chubby. They are young. We also use the verb to be to describe other physical features. For example, bold, beautiful, or handsome. Let's see some full examples. Talk to the supervisor. He's the tall, bald man sitting on that desk. My daughter is a young and beautiful woman. She has pale skin and large brown eyes. Oh, excuse me, sir. Have you seen my partner? He's blonde, muscular, and well built. He has glasses and he's wearing a suit. From you can see in these examples, the sentences in yellow, they use the verb to have, not the verb to be. We also use the verb to have to describe other features, such as the skin, the color of the eyes, and things like the bird or a goatee. but these use the article a. Remember to use the article where needed. For example, in this case, she has a mole, opposed to she has moles. Notice that we put a before the singular noun. And in the other sentence, where the noun is plural, there is no need of article. Let's see one last example. What can we say about this baby's eyes? The baby has blue eyes. As you can see, since the noun is plural, there is no need of article. Opposed to this dog. What can we say about this dog's eyes? The dog has a blue eye and a brown eye, both singular nouns. Well, thank you for watching my video. I hope to see you next time. I'd love to see your notes and receive any question that you may have. Thank you very much and bye-bye.